And welcome back to Community Focus in downtown Bardstown at Royal Fair. And we're going to tell you a little bit about that in just a few minutes. But now we're going to cross outside of Bardstown and we're going to talk something that I'm so excited about because I have followed this since the day they started talking about this, and that is Thomas Nelson High School. Go Generals!
That's right.
And with us today is Heather Worrell, who is the assistant principal at Thomas Nelson High School. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Well, I'm glad you could take time out of, I know you are just getting back in from taking off your October break, and I know you got a lot going on, but we're just going to kind of quickly get into it.
Okay.
How in the heck is it going?
It's going great. We are so excited. Our students are excellent. Our teachers are working really hard. It's coming together nicely. I feel like we're working hard to build a really strong learning community together. Our parents so far have been very supportive, and overall, I give it an A+. The first quarter was very successful. It ended with a large, enthusiastic, we call them house pride rallies, where all of the, we call our grades, of course, houses. They got together and had a big competition, and it ended the quarter on a very positive note with a lot of celebration and excitement.
Well, you know, the school, if you haven't had a chance to get out there, it's different from any other school in the area by the way it is divided in the different houses.
Yes, ma'am.
And of course, you're a school without seniors, and which is a little bit different. But how many students right now do you all have enrolled in the school?
We have roughly around 540 students right now.
So next year, seniors will be joining you because the juniors will move up. And how many will you be going to at that point?
Well over 700.
And capacity around 800 is where you want to be?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, it is so interesting. It is so beautiful, state-of-the-art. I think one of my favorite areas is the gymnasium. It's one of those that you enter from the top and you go down. You don't have a lot of that walking traffic, you know, around, and it's just everything is so new and so high-tech out there in a sense that they even have in your library, you have, what is a little cafe area?
Yes, we have, when you enter the media center, we have a little section where our college and career cafe, the leader of that, Miss Jennifer Young, she has a kiosk when you first enter the media center that offers coffee and hot chocolate and muffins and a la carte items that students can buy. One of two places they can buy through food services, our district food services there as they enter the media center, or they can go to the college and career cafe and eat breakfast in there.
And it reminds me of walking into a student center when you go into a college.
It's very, we definitely want it to feel like, give the kids the experience that they would encounter once they go to college. And so we try to emulate that as much as possible. It's really interesting because before school we'll have students play guitar or other instruments, and so they kind of serenade or entertain our students as they enter the media center in that little space. And we have it'll go from classic rock all the way to modern.
Oh, that's neat.
Modern country or anything they'll perform to kind of entertain. So it's pretty special.
Well, that's neat. I know Wes Bradley, who's a principal out there. It's been like a child, this whole school. He has basically given birth to it and now has it. And I know that he is excited that everything is up and going and running as well as it is for a first year.
You're right. And you made a comment about how nice the school is, and I do want everyone to know the students are taking exceptional care of the spaces within the school. You know, every day I do lunch leading and I get to interact with the kids while they have lunch, and they take just great care of the College and Career Cafe. And literally at the end of 3 lunches, you could hold the amount of trash in your hands. I mean, the kids are just taking great care of the facilities. So I'm very proud of them.
Now you got a grant we wanted to talk about, a $10,000 grant. Let's chat about that for a minute.
The Monsanto grant for $10,000, and it goes to help fund agricultural research. Our FFA chapter at Thomas Nelson High School is very active. Mr. Hammond leads the FFA chapter. They have a lot going on. They got this grant for $10,000, which we were very excited about, and that was also presented at our House Pride Rally at the end of the first quarter. So we were able to really celebrate that. They also have their Haunted Corn Maze maze every Saturday through Halloween.
Field of Terror.
Field of Terror.
It sounds scary, yeah.
Yeah, they're doing it. They've made quite a bit of money so far. It's every Saturday from 8 to 11, and it's $5 admission, and they're making a lot of money from that. And they're also headed to the FFA convention. So Mr. Hammond's taking 15 students to that. So it's a very active chapter. Great leaders. Mr. Hammond also is under his great leadership. So we're very, very proud of them.
Well, we're excited just to have the new school up and going and full of students. It's been a long time being talked about, a long time on the drawing board, and now the time's finally here. So congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Mr. Bradley and all the students. And again, go Generals.
That's right, go Generals.
Go Generals. Heather, thank you for joining us, and good luck throughout the rest of the year.
Thanks.
Stay tuned. We'll be back with more community focus from a royal affair in downtown Bardstown in just a moment.